We are out in Belton, Texas, checking out Lone Star Motocross track. It is a D20 race today. It's an AMA race, so I will not be riding, but I'll get some footage from the sides of the track and I'll give a review, what to expect of the track, the facilities. Obviously, it's going to look a little different for a normal day, but hang around and see what the track has. So out at Lone Star, there is only one track here. It is the main track. It is a really good looking track. I like the layout. Obviously I haven't ridden it. I would love to ride it. I will absolutely come back and ride this track. The jumps look really good. The faces are holding up pretty well during the race, but there are a lot of really deep ruts forming in the turn. It looks like the berms are built up with a mulch and dirt compound, which usually helps to keep the moisture. That way it doesn't dry out. But the dirt itself is really dark. It looks really soft. Not sandy soft, but more like loam, which is awesome. Not very many tracks have that type of dirt here in Texas that I've seen so far. The track is right on the side of the highway, which is convenient. That way you can get in and out pretty easily. It is set on a pretty flat piece of land, but they did bring in a lot of dirt to elevate the jumps. Some of the jumps are pretty big. They don't look scary. There's not a lot of doubles. There's no triples that I can see, but there are a lot of step downs. There are some drop-offs after the lip. So if you are a novice rider, roll it. That's totally fine. It doesn't look like there's anything that you can't roll out here. It looks like it's friendly for beginners all the way up to the pro level rider, which is also very cool to see. So this track is laid out really well for racing. We've got, I think, 25 classes of racing today, and they're doing a pretty good job of keeping it all organized. Parking is a little limited when it comes to racing. If you're coming here for a race day, make sure you get here early. That way you can find a spot and not be way back in the field. The owners of this property own the property around the track, and there's a farmer that lends out some of the land next to the track so that we can do overflow parking there. So it's good that they have that, but just keep that in mind if you're coming here for a race. Get here early, make sure you can secure a spot. They do not have restrooms here that I have found. I believe it's just porta potties. If I'm wrong on that, please correct me, but when I asked around, everybody just said porta potties. When it's a race day, they bring out more. That way they have more ability to handle the overflow of people, but keep that in mind too. If you've got a camper, you can come out, you can use that. I did not see any electrical hookups. I'll keep walking around and I'll keep you updated on that. You can see that the track does get pretty rutted up during racing. That's primarily in the turns though. The faces of the jumps are holding up pretty well. Even the finish line jump, which guy's been whipping over all day, doesn't get any cross ruts or anything like that. So I was told they made some layout changes recently. I really like this. They fit a lot into this property as far as the number of turns and obstacles. There are step ups, there are some step downs, there are some doubles, but again, like I said before, nothing you can't roll. These guys are proof of that. This is a little dude on a PW50, and he is rocking. Awesome.